I'm going to show you a few of my favorite hacks to keep my home smelling great. Starting with these felt pads, I'm taking my favorite perfume and spraying it onto one. I'm taking it to our living room fan and sticking it on the back of one of the blades. Now the whole room smells great. Using another felt pad, I soaked it in essential oils and stuck it onto the center of a wood hanger. I love to keep hangers like this mixed in amongst my clothes to keep them smelling great. Do you love coffee? I do, but I'm not going to drink this cup. Instead, I'm going to add some vanilla extract and cinnamon. And just because, I'll add some cinnamon sticks to garnish. Placing this under my candle warmer keeps the cup warm, and it fills my house with a smell that's the perfect blend of coffee and cookies. I took this dish wand and replaced the sponge with a zero scratch version. Then, I filled the handle with some white vinegar and vanilla extract. After filling the rest with water and emptying out my fridge, I picked up any large pieces of food that were left behind. Then I used my cleaning mixture to really scrub those shelves and get rid of any sticky residue. Now that strong food smell I couldn't get rid of is gone. I grabbed a shaker from our kitchen along with essential oil and baking soda. After mixing both ingredients in the shaker, I took it to our guest room and sprinkled the mixture onto our mattress. I let it sit for a few minutes, then I came back through and vacuumed it up. It's one of my favorite ways to eliminate odors and leave mattresses smelling fresh.
Regular bar soap isn't just for the shower or to wash your hands. Would you be surprised if I told you there are so many other uses for it around your house? If you need a quick and easy fix, rub a bar of white soap over the hole to fill it in. Make sure that you press really hard to really get the soap in the hole. As someone who sews quite often, it can be a struggle to keep pins organized. So instead, you can use a bar of soap as a pin cushion. Not only is it cheaper than a pin cushion, but it's also a great solution in a pinch, and the pins slide in easily, which means that you will be left with sharper pins. Tailor's chalk can be really messy, and special washable pens can be expensive. So instead, you can use a bar of soap to mark hemlines and cut lines on fabric. It especially works great on darker fabrics, and what's even better is any soap left over can wash away easily. If you've got a sticky drawer, remove the drawer completely, then rub a bar of soap on the track, making sure to really coat it. Then your drawer will slide in easily and with less resistance. If you plan to get your hands in the dirt this gardening season, then this soap hack will be your favorite. Before heading outside, scratch a bar of soap, as strange as it might feel, and get soap under your nails. You'll notice when you go to wash up, it's much easier to remove the dirt and it leaves you with clean, dirt-free nails.
Grab some of your favorite essential oils with scents that are safe for your family and pets. Using furniture felt pads from the Dollar Tree, carefully apply a few drops of your favorite essential oil to the felt side of the pad. Remove your floor vent cover and simply apply the sticky side of the furniture pad to the inside of the vent. The airflow will then blow the beautiful essential oil scent throughout your own home. Our vacuum cleaner always ends up smelling stale after a while. After cleaning out your filter, grab a cotton pad and your favorite essential oil. Place a few drops onto the cotton pad and place this inside the filter portion of your vacuum cleaner. Voila! A fresh scent every time you clean your floors and carpets. A great way to ensure your whole home has a nice aroma in the air is to tackle your furnace. Remove your filter from the furnace and apply a few drops of your essential oil throughout the surface of the filter. Carefully put the filter back inside the furnace for an easy fix to create a pleasant aroma.
While you may think dryer sheets only have one use, to help reduce static in your dryer, you'd actually be wrong. They have so many uses in the home and in your outdoor living spaces. Aside from laundry, the most obvious dryer sheet hack is to use them for deodorizing areas of your home. To help keep your trash and recycling area smelling fresh, if you notice your hamper has an odor, slip a dryer sheet anywhere inside to freshen it up a bit. Another funky smelling area of your home may be the shoe rack. Simply tear a dryer sheet in half and place one half into each shoe to help with any odors. Whether it's pets, kids, or just everyday wear and tear, upholstered furniture can smell a bit funky from time to time. Simply rub an unused dryer sheet all over to get them smelling fresh again. Dryer sheets can be really effective for cleaning around the house as well, due to their anti-static residue and rough texture. Dryer sheets are great for cleaning the dust and pet hair off your baseboards. To brighten and remove soap scum from stainless steel fixtures and sinks, dampen a dryer sheet, squeeze the excess water from it, then scrub the fixtures and sink. This will leave them sparkling clean. To remove product buildup and scorch marks on flat irons, curling irons, or clothing irons, wet a dryer sheet, wring out the excess water, and scrub a cold iron. This will help remove any residue and scorch marks. Although dryer sheets are typically used indoors, they have many uses outdoors too. Fill a small bucket halfway with hot water, then add a couple drops of dish soap and 1 to 2 dryer sheets. Allow the solution to sit for a few minutes, then take them outside. Use the dryer sheets to clean outdoor fabric, leaving them clean and fresh smelling. If you've got pests that enjoy digging in your garden or flower pots, leave a few dryer sheets around the area to help deter them. If you'll be working in the garden or spending time outside, place a dryer sheet in your pocket to help repel mosquitoes. For a final and random way to use dryer sheets, you can actually use them to sharpen dull scissors. Simply use the scissors to cut up a few dryer sheets and your scissors will be a little sharper. And don't let those cut up dryer sheets go to waste. Put them in small mesh bags and use them like scent sachets around your home. I hope you found these dryer sheet hacks useful and start putting them to use in your own home.
For these projects, we're going to be using some leftover tea bags. Now you can take either used tea bags, new tea bags, or tea bags that you've dried and place them in your trash can to deodorize any trash can in your home. Now I'm going to take a dollar store salt shaker and I'm going to place some of the leftover tea leaves that I've dried into the salt shakers, and I can use this for a variety of projects. I take the salt shaker and I place it into the freezer or the refrigerator, and it helps deodorize the refrigerator. Now, after I've cut something like an onion, which might be kind of stinky, I'm going to wash my hands with soap, and then I'm going to take my leftover tea bag and I'm going to rub it over my hands. This is going to help deodorize my hands from anything that I've been cutting or chopping that is stinky. I'm going to go ahead and cut off some used tea bags that I've dried, and I'm going to place them in my sink. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add a little soap, and I'm going to use a scrub pad, and this will help clean my sink. What this does is it helps clean my sink with the antibacterial soap, and then the tea leaves are like a light abrasive, so it scrubs off any gook that is sitting in your sinks. It also helps polish your sink while you're at it too. The next thing that I'm going to do is turn on my garbage disposal. This is going to help deodorize my drain, my sink drain, and garbage disposal. For this project, I'm going to fill a measuring cup with 2 cups of hot water, and then I'm going to place my leftover tea bags into the measuring cup, and we'll let that steep for about 10 minutes. After the time is up and I've steeped it for 10 minutes, you can steep it for longer if you like, I'm going to take a spray bottle, remove the lid, place a funnel in top, and I'm going to put all of that tea mixture into the squirt bottle. I'm going to show you all the uses for this easy, simple spray. And what I've done is created an air freshener that smells like the tea for the room. I can also spray this mixture on my baseboards or at my door entryway to keep bugs out and pests away. In the summertime, this makes for a great bug spray. Simply spray it on. In the wintertime, I like to keep tea water on hand to use inside my closet because sometimes the sweaters we put on are full of static. So this is like a natural static guard. You can open your drawers and place tea bags into your drawers, whether they're new or dried, used ones. These can make your drawers smell wonderful. Throw your leftover tea bags into your bath. It will create a nice aroma, and it's great for your skin. You can use this spray as a pillow and linen spray. If you have puffy eyes or sinus trouble, take some peppermint tea bags and place them on your eyes. Now I've taken that same tea and placed it in a squirt bottle, and after I'm done washing my hair and conditioning it, I pour a rinse on it that makes it smell amazing, and this tea water is amazing for your hair. Use the leftover tea on bald spots in your lawn, especially if you can use lavender tea or peppermint tea. This will keep other animals like rodents away while you're trying to grow your grass seed back. Place new or leftover tea bags into your shoes. It will help deodorize them. Now it's important to place them in dry because they also are a moisture absorber. Now I have a mini crock pot. You can use the dip size or a small one. Simply fill it up with water, and then you're going to place your leftover tea bags into the water. Place the center back in your mini crock pot, and you're going to plug it in anywhere in your home. This will make a nice simmer pot, and it's safe. Thanks for watching Home Talk, and I'll see you next time.